We ask you to join us in honoring the memory of a special young man, David Salomon Mateo Rosales. This past Tuesday morning, at just 18 years old, David tragically lost his life on his way to his new job in Kentucky. Many of you here will remember David, whether seeing him with one of the horses that he so loved and cared for, or riding around the horse shows on his scooter. He had a smile and energy that couldn't be forgotten. He spent the past 4 years with Cape Cod Equestrian Center. It was not just a vital part of their team, but considered family. At work, he always embraced any task with enthusiasm and a beaming smile painted across his face. He was as innovative as he was enthusiastic. He created a homemade polo wrap roller made from a drill and attached the invention to his grooming cart. He was always creating innovative ways to work smarter, and in the evenings, he loved to ride his dirt bike and even created his own dirt bike path on the back of the property at Cape Cod to enjoy his favorite hobby. After riding his dirt bike, David could often be found at Aaron's house playing video games. He had the work ethic of a man with the pure heart of a young boy. He worked hard to provide for his family and took pride in his work. He also loved to treat his barn family to home-cooked meals. He would make special trips to the butcher and the market and then spend hours preparing and grilling his favorite meal. This was all done out of his appreciation for those he worked with and considered to be his family away from home. He was just that kind of person. David was a natural-born horseman and had a true love for the animal. Aside from caring for a top string of show horses during his time at Cape Cod Equestrian Center, he also took time out of his day to learn to ride, long line, and jog. One of his favorite things to do was to assist Jose in breaking colts to ride. With Jose as the ground man, David was the very first to sit on several colts, including his favorite horse in his care, Star Song Optimist. This was David's pride and joy. Fairy Colt came to Cape Cod at just 2 years old, and David immediately took him under his wing. Their bond was instant. Opie trusted David, and David trusted Opie. And no matter how Opie decided to test David, he always loved him and laughed it off. The very first thing David did when returning from a horse show, if Opie was not at the show with him, was go to his stall to visit him. He had a true passion for horses. David is survived by his father, Anibal Mateo, mother, Alba Irene Rosales, sister, Alba Beatriz Rosales Mateo, and brothers, Yerlin Samuel Rosales Mateo, Osman Rosales Mateo, and Ariel Rosales Mateo. Please keep David's family in your thoughts and prayers as they navigate this unimaginable loss. A fund has been set up to help with the costs of repatriation so David may be laid to rest by his family in his home country of Honduras, as well as support his family during this difficult time. Now, if you'd like to make a donation, please see Aaron Boggs or visit the Cape Cod Equestrian Center Facebook page to find the linked GoFundMe campaign. All donations will be sent directly to David's family. David holds a special place in our hearts. We'll always remember him for how smart, hardworking, outgoing, and special he was. We ask you to please join us for a moment of silence as we remember an exceptional young man whose life was taken far too soon.